not as they appear.
Yes.
We have. I brought an idea to the table.
Oh.
I'm not used to having the floor.
It's yours, sir.
I was going to say this Tucker is dancing again from Tucker Carlson. This guy is just so irreverent. I wanted to read the transcript of Bernardo when he and Karla.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did.
Tammy was 15, and again, it will creep a lot of people out. But a lot of guys will find something very sexy in the transcript. Even though they didn't mean to kill the girl, they drugged the sister in Canada, and she did die. That death wasn't intentional.
Oops. The many others were.
Yes, they were. They killed 2 others. But I did read...
Only 2?
Yeah. I read transcripts of what happened when they watched a porno between Karla and Paul. This is what these are transcripts of. A porno when she's sucking his dick and talking to him. What a dirty fucking girl Karla was, man.
Really?
Dude.
Wow.
Everything you want.
My
I wouldn't want her sister, and that's, or to kill people, but I'm just, at a pervert level, she's the fucking holy grail.
So when are we going to get the transcript?
It's already out somewhere. We had it. They pulled it, right?
I don't know if they did.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, where is it?
You got it.
Thank you, buddy.
All right.
We got it.
Steve's good.
Can we have
Steve
people...
just off the top of his head remembered it.
Yeah.
Can we hand out parts to people for the transcript?
I want to be Karla. That's not what I meant.
Hey,
give that part to a girl. Travis.
Travis is actually hotter than Karla because he's skinny and he shakes what he's got.
we got highlights of the Deborah LaFave. Nate.
Yo.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys want to get a rod? Why don't you have Karen Meyer interview this girl? Punching out.
We're distracted. Not that it was a bad line, dude. We got the Paul Bernardo and Karla Homolka video transcript.
Hey, Steve, you got great timing, by the way.
I'm sorry.
The show has ADD to begin with, so why don't you just screw up the segment we're in the middle of?
I'm touching my cock vein.
Because now they're going to just look at this.
No, well, we'll listen.
Turn over your tests until later.
Here's an account of Bernardo Homolka.
See? Steve.
I'm sorry.
It's
video clip played in court
asked for it. I thought there was
Bernardo's 1995 murder trial, taken from Nick Pron's lethal murder. Okay.
Could you hand it back to Steve, please?
No, I won't look at it. Dude, by the way, no. 3/4 already. All I did was read the title of the paper he handed me.
Was it the
You're
font?
not kidding.
No, I'm not.
All right, here we go.
Was it the font?
It was the font.
I'm touching my nipples.
I love Times New Roman.
All right, we're back to the... well, here's the second clip from Deborah LaFave on Dateline last night.
Yes. Sorry, I'll put this down.
Yeah, Steve, it's hard not
Steve
to.
ruined it because all I'm doing is...
It's not even a bit, Steve. You got to think sometimes.
How is it, Ant? It's good, right?
Yeah, it's great, but let's get through this and then we can go there.
I just thought, lying on the rug before the fireplace naked, her legs spread wide apart while she masturbated for the camera.
I'm in.
Hey, that's all I saw. Get that fucking paper away from me, or we're never...
Here we go.
back.
Look at Jimmy's already toying with himself.
I can't help it.
I didn't even need to touch. Just
Jesus Christ.
what freaked me out is you read it, and I think your voice did it.
That's like, yeah, well, that'll happen.
We need a chick in here.
That's like just bringing cotton candy into a room full of retards. That's what fucking Steve just did. That is trying to learn, like, the letter A.
Right.
How to write it.
And then all of a sudden the cotton candy arrives.
Yeah.
Stretch Ralph, what's up? Read that transcript next?
Oh.
Yes.
More sexy stuff.
All right.
Uh-huh. You think Debbie's a good egg?
That's some sick...
Debbie makes fucking Karla look like a... No, Karla makes Debbie.
All right.
Poor Jimmy.
How do we...
I'm scared.
How do we play parts in this?
I don't know.
Where is the, I don't have...
I want my transcript, Fanny.
It was taken away from us.
How many people are in the transcripts?
2.
So can we quickly figure out who's the guy and who's the girl? We'll have... What do you think? Steve's got to be, the guy. And who gets to be the chick?
We don't have a chick.
Well,
I think Steve should be the chick.
No, well,
Steve.
No, Steve has
been on his girl voice.
No, Steve just doing his lines as a guy is always.
Here's my girl voice. Here's my Russian voice. Here's my Indian voice.
All right, who's gonna? Can you guys quickly highlight which part is what.
I have to give the intro for what it is, though.
Yeah, Jimmy does the intro. We're going to do a little high school play, everyone.
I have to go pee-pee.
Me too. Let's
I have to make wee-wee.
Let's do a little man-to-man comparing.
Who wants to do the lights? I'll do sound effects.
Daisy, I have to make water.
It's a high school play.
Oh, okay.
My dad's got a trumpet.
Hey,
The
Adam.
mule.
Adam.
He won't mind much.
Adam, you're a guest on the show today. You want to play the little girl?
I will play whatever as long as you let me pee first.
All right,
Yeah.
you're going to be the little girl.
We're all going to have a little meeting in the bathroom, a little cast meeting.
Little girl.
And Steve
Rehearsal.
will be the guy because, Steve trying to act is always good.
Love
Is
Steve
there
acting.
any?
I don't know. Let's go through it real fast and get it all
I have
set up.
no idea.
After
how
the
we gonna
break,
do
we'll
this?
read the transcript.
How did your parents die?
All right? All right. All right. The transcript's going to wait till tomorrow. We want to get a girl to play?
Yeah, I'm reading this, and
I'm reading this and want a longer commercial
I'm
break.
questioning A, who should read this, and B, why am I leaking clear stuff?
Yeah, you need a girl to read that, or it's just not hot.
I would kick fucking Deborah LaFavre. I would kick her into a fucking manhole just to eat Karla's ass.
Ooh.
That's actually the name of my new CD.
Well, we can continue the Deborah story, by the way.
Society. I think it's just society and drama and gossip, and it's interesting, and people want to hear it.
What? Get this fucking paper away from me.
Oh, yeah, that's the... Wait a minute, but if she didn't say anything, she wouldn't have been sucked into it.
Holy shit.
Who rules more than Karla? Who fucking is a better egg than Karla?
That is one of the sickest bitches ever on the face of the earth. Wow.
Do you know what a fuck she must have been, though?
I'm stunned reading that. By the way, what's happened the past 5 minutes on the show? I haven't a clue.
Did I exaggerate?
No, you undersold it.
We'll read it tomorrow.
On CBS.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're gonna.
We got 3 words. Was, at, and where.
Yes.
We're going to show you what this XM's all about tomorrow.
Snuggles, beep beep, beep beep, beep beep, beep.
Yeah, this XM, we're going to open it up.
Yeah.
Take it out on the highway and really open it up.
We're gonna see
see what she can do.
See what this bitch can do.
And the
Holy
point is,
shit.
it is sick. It is really sick. And I read the book. I read a couple things on them.
Of course, you read that book
And
probably
even-
3 times.
But even a girl I
And
was
stuck the
dating,
pages together.
Yeah.
even a girl I was dating at the time who was younger than me, said there was something really sexy about certain parts of it. It's hard to get away from the fact that there was someone who's 15 that was killed because it's repulsive.
Without the death involved.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And
You
what's,
take out the killing, and boy, that's just
take
a
out
hot
homicide,
story.
and I'm renting that movie.
what is sexy is something about the fact that this Karla was just allowing such perversions to happen.
Oh,
You understand? I don't know.
I'm
It's,
so getting off on it.
when you break it down fact by fact, it's really horrifying.
Don't ruin it.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I know all the facts, and believe me, it hasn't cost me one load.
Not even in tribute. Not even like I'll abstain
wow.
once.
My fucking, my scrotum empties like a mulch bag when you dump it in. Oh, Kev's sore.
Yeah, put her in the pajamas.
She's already in her pajamas. We'll see what that looks like next.
Oh.
Keep her in the office until we're ready for her.
Uh-oh. Is she okay, or does she now have 2 holes in her neck?
Hey, Jimmy, I
I just saw our intern leave the office she was in.
Oh. I don't want anyone leaving, Jimmy. What's the transcript about, just in case people haven't heard us talking about this week?
Very famous case in Canada. Paul and Karla Bernardo were a married couple who kidnapped and raped and videotaped sex with 2 girls in Toronto, around Toronto. The girls were 15 years old. It really is a sickening crime. The guy's in jail for life. They didn't realize how heavily involved the wife is voluntarily until afterwards they found videotapes, once the deal had been struck. And they were also involved in killing Karla's sister Tammy, who was also 15. Karla drugged her at a family function so Paul could fuck her. And she died. I think that death was accidental. They didn't mean to kill her. And so for the rest of their marriage, Paul would make Karla talk like she was Tammy. And they would always talk about the dead sister.
Yeah.
It's really, really... I've seen photos of Tammy dead. It's like she choked on her own puke or whatever, some autopsy show. It was just horrible and creepy. And yet, when you read what went on... And I had a girlfriend agree with me. I read the book on them. some of the details of some of the things are really sexy. And it's not about hurting the women. The thing that's sexy to me, at least, is that Karla is such a fucking dirty girl.
Yes, she is.
Karla is a dirty girl.
And we got the transcript of one of the
porno tapes she found.
Okay.
With just Paul and Karla.
All right, we'll talk about that next.
Just the fact that you'd want people to think you did, you have nothing to contribute to any of us.
All right.
Let's get the cast in here. We got to roll here. It's quarter of already.
Yeah, let's go.
We got some sexy business to get to. Where's baby doll Francine? I want to see her in her little PJs.
That E-Rock gave her.
Her pajamas, as she says.
Is there going to be an audience for this?
Oh.
What
Great.
the hell are those? Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Way to make it
It's
as
very sexy.
unsexy as possible.
She's dressed like fucking Manny in Scarface when Pacino shoots him.
Is that her hef?
You look like a lioness.
Wow. Grr.
Oh, nice material. Ooh, I bet you the butt feels good in this.
Yeah, could he feel your butt? There you go, Jimmy. Who's your pal?
You are. Thank you, Opie. You have old lady panties on. Francine, why don't you wear thongs?
No, I don't like thongs.
How about boy shorts?
No, but these are cute. These are pink panties.
Ooh.
From Vicky's.
Okay.
Vicky's?
Victoria's Secret.
I'm going to take you shopping there.
Really?
Yeah, if you'll model stuff for me, I don't even have to have sex with you. I'll just watch.
Okay.
Done.
You're serious, right?
You're right.
Oh, yeah. All she'll have to do is come over and put the stuff on and let me look at her at it. I won't touch her.
And you'll be all fold up.
Can you please videotape that?
Yeah. I'll buy her $200 worth of stuff. Whatever she wants.
Jacking it.
That's a deal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course I'll jack it, but so what? She doesn't have to look. Just turn around and talk.
That's right.
Face away when you hear me go, "Arr!" Count to 10 and turn back around.
All right, we got the transcript.
All right. And this is your long-suffering narrator.
You're the narrator.
Here's an account of Bernardo Homolka video clip played in court during Bernardo's murder trial. These tapes were to be played on two 30-inch video monitors at the front of the gallery, one on each side of the courtroom. The sets were on a 6-foot-high platforms that were directly sheathed in a somber black cloth. There were also two huge television sets in front of the jurors. Just before the tape was turned on that morning, Judge Lesarge looked down at the gallery that was filled to capacity and issued a warning. I want to caution the audience that what you're about to see next is explicit. If you wish to remain, you can. Nobody move. Play it, please, said Crown Prosecutor Ray Houlihan. The first scene
Pulling out his cock.
Yeah. He heard, play it. The first scene had been taped to the basement recreation room of the Homolka house not long after Tammy Lynn's death. Karla Homolka was on her back, lying on a rug before the fireplace, naked, her legs spread wide apart while she masturbated for the camera, which was positioned a few feet away, at knee level and pointed directly at her vagina.
Whoa.
Gasps of surprise and disgust, perhaps even shock, along with plenty of embarrassed giggles, could be heard throughout the courtroom as the camera lingered on Homolka's exposed body for several minutes while she stimulated herself. Too many in the courtroom showing that particular video seemed an amazing way for the Crown to treat the woman who was scheduled to be their chief witness. She was testifying against Paul. I just threw that in.
Yeah.
For the previous 2 years, ever since her arrest, Homolka's face had been almost as well known as the Prime Minister's. She had been seen on television in footage taken at her wedding with her friends and at her trial. There had been countless photographs of her in newspapers and magazines around the world. But few people in the courtroom that day were expecting to see a triple X-rated tape, a close study of the country's most infamous woman in a variety of sexually explicit positions. The prosecutors, though, had their reasons for showing the video. On it, she and Bernardo talked about the death of Tammy Lynn. Although Bernardo's trial for her death might well follow his trial for first-degree murder, the Crown wanted to present evidence on Tammy's death as part of its general picture of the relationship between the two. Homolka's dialogue on the tape, Houlihan had said in his opening address, had been scripted by Bernardo. That is, Bernardo had told her what to say when she was on camera, and if she didn't obey him, she was punished with a beating. But what the court saw was a seemingly relaxed Homolka pulling down her husband's pants, fondling his penis, which she called snuggles.
Snuggles. Aww.
And then performing fellatio during most of the tape, stopping every now and then to talk about what happened to her dead sister.
Holy shit.
Now here comes the dialogue with Francine playing Karla, our own Steve playing Paul, which Paul is actually probably nicer to women than Steve is in real life, and I will continue to play the narrator.
All right, now, I just want to give you a little direction here.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't just reading.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't just reading.
It's
acting. Acting. You have now got to deliver these lines. This is verbatim from an actual videotape. You can now deliver these lines as if you were in this situation.
And these are the people. Look at how hot she is. She's a sexy girl. She's a beautiful Karla. And Paul's a handsome dude.
We got the...
I thought they were like older creeps. So I don't know anything about this one.
Look at the front, dude.
No, I saw the picture.
Oh, my God, yeah. No, they were like
I
very
thought they
young
were just old,
regular,
creepy couple.
They were like one of those couples that everybody said, oh, they're the perfect couple. Look
really good looking.
Young, good looking, have the world by the balls.
Yeah.
And, oof.
Yeah?
Yeah, this looks good.
Go ahead, baby. This is now the beginning of the tape. This is with Karla talking to Paul. She had pulled down her husband's pants, fondling snuggles, and then performing fellatio during most of the tape.
And talking about what happened to her dead sister, and
go.
Action.
I loved it when you fucked my little sister.
Homolka said to Bernardo, who was lying on his back beside the roaring hearth, moaning softly while she rubbed his penis.
I loved it when you fucked Tammy. I loved it when you took her virginity. You're the king. I love licking your ass, Paul. All that Tammy would have loved to lick your ass. I loved it when you put snuggles up her ass.
Bernardo could be seen reaching for his drink while Homolka continued to fondle his penis. She did it for several minutes, but he never climaxed. He took a sip from his drink, glancing at the back of her head while she worked on him, and asked about the thoughts on the night Tammy died.
How did you feel?
I felt proud. I felt happy.
She replied.
What else?
I felt horny. It's my mission in life to make you feel good.
This is why I'm going to marry her,
Bernardo said, looking at the camera and holding up his drink while Homolka continued to perform fellatio.
Skål to the king.
I'm glad you made me lick her cunt.
Homolka continued after pausing to take a break from the oral sex.
Are you a fully fledged dyke?
Bernardo asked, a reference to Homolka having sex with her sister.
No, I'm not.
You were having sex with your little sister.
That was different. It was my little sister.
She replied, stroking his penis.
Love in the family,
Bernardo said.
Do you believe in that concept?
You know, I had fun doing it.
Homolka said.
You know, I liked it.
What did it teach you?
Well, we like little girls. I like you to fuck them. If you're gonna fuck them, then I'm gonna lick them. All the little girls.
What age should they be?
13.
Why?
Because it will make you happy.
But why 13?
That's a good age.
Because why?
He persisted.
Because they'll still be virgins.
What are you saying?
Bernardo asked, looking down at Homolka's head. She stopped to look up at him.
I'm saying I think you should fuck them and take their virginity. Break their hymens with snuffles. They're all our children, and I think you should make them ours even more.
You're right,
Bernardo said.
You're absolutely right. That's a good idea. When did you come up with it?
Just now.
She replied. She resumed the oral sex for a while longer, then stopped and told Bernardo she had a surprise for him. She walked past the camera to her bedroom, beside the rec room, came back with a paper bag a few minutes later, and sat down beside Bernardo. Inside the bag was a brassiere and a pair of panties.
It's Tammy's,
she said, handing him the bra. He smelled it while she began stroking his penis with the underwear, before resuming the fellatio. A few minutes later, when he still hadn't reached climax, she stopped and continued talking about her dead sister.
I want to rub Tammy's underwear all over your body,
she said, and did so.
It will make you feel so good. I'm so glad you took her virginity, Paul. I wish we had 4 kids, Paul.
Yes?
So you could fuck each one of them. How does the king like that?
She asked, stroking his penis rapidly with her sister's underwear.
Yeah.
He replied in obvious pleasure. She continued for several minutes, but when he never climaxed, she said,
I think the king should turn over.
He did as he was instructed.
Okay,
he said.
Because this little slave has some more things to say and do.
Bernardo rolled off his back and got down on his hands and knees while Homolka positioned herself behind him. She then probed with one hand for his anus and began licking it while she stroked his penis with her other hand. She did this for several minutes, and he moaned in pleasure, at times calling her his little ass licker. When he failed to reach a climax, they changed positions yet again. Bernardo lay on his back again and rested his hands behind his head. Homolka took a long-stemmed rose from a nearby vase and dragged it slowly across his chest and then up and down his erect penis.
You know what we're going to do with this?
She asked, holding up the rose.
We're going to take this to Tammy's tomorrow and put it on her grave.
Why?
Because it will give you pleasure. You loved her. She loved you. You were her favorite, you know. The things that you did, you know, I loved it. The way you fucked her in, 60 seconds? She loved it. She loved it.
Your titties are bigger than hers.
Oh. I know.
Want me to do that again?
No.
And they taste better,
he said.
When Tammy was alive, what did you used to do?
You made me lick it.
She replied, resuming the oral sex.
And suck it. And now I'm doing it on my own because I loved it, Paul. I loved everything you did with her. She was your little play toy.
And we both loved her so much.
Yes.
Homolka agreed, fondling his penis again.
Line.
You.
Oh.
It wasn't highlighted, that's you right there.
Our little virgin, she loved us.
What else?
I didn't give you my virginity, so I gave you Tammy's instead. I loved you enough to do that.
Homolka then talked about another time Bernardo had brought a young girl home and had sex with her in the basement of her parents' house while she watched.
You fucked her.
Homolka said.
With this.
She gazed at his penis, tenderly stroking it.
You fucked her cunt.
She said.
She sucked you. She sucked Snuffles. She put it in her mouth like this.
After more minutes of oral sex with no climax, she continued.
You put her on her knees. You fucked her. And I let you do that because I love you. Because you're the king.
She rubbed his penis for several moments before saying,
I want you to do it again.
When?
This summer. Because the weather is too bad in the winter. If we can do that, then it's good.
Good,
he agreed.
If you want to do it 50 more times, we can do it 50 more times.
She said, a reference to him bringing home more young girls.
If you want to do it every weekend, we can do it every weekend. Whenever we can. Because I love you. Because you're the king. Because you deserve it.
Virgin cunts for me.
Bernardo chimed in.
Yeah.
Virgin's just for me. It'll make me happy, going from one cunt to another, from one ass to another. Will you help me get the virgins?
Yes. I'll go in the car with you if you want. If you think that's best. Or I'll stay here and clean up afterwards. I'll do everything I can because I want you to be happy. Because you're the king.
Bernardo still hadn't climaxed. Homolka shifted down towards his feet.
Oof, whatsies?
He said. She started sucking on his toes, first one foot, then the other.
Gotta treat the king like a king.
She said.
Good, and what else?
I'm your little cocksucker.
She said.
My nipples are so hard. I'm your cunt. Your little slut. Your little ass licker. Your little virgin.
It's good to be the king,
Bernardo said, looking at the camera and raising his glass again. Homolka licked the soles of his feet.
I'm your cunt-licking slut.
She said.
The keeper of your virgins. Your ass-licking bitch. And I love you. I want to marry you.
And that's where the tape ended, with Bernardo still unable to climax. Crown Prosecutor Ray Houlihan said the video be played again to enable the jurors to follow the dialogue on the second viewing with a transcript prepared by the police. But before the monitors were turned on, many in the public gallery got up and left. They had seen more than enough of the illustrious couple on their first playing of the tape. First of all, whoever got up and left, it was wiping cum out of their pants.
Faggots. Wow. Holy Jesus.
Terrific.
Now, I think it's safe to nominate Karla for Good Egg of the Year award.
What a good egg. The only bad part of that whole thing is that the little sister was involved and died.
And the girls that they picked up were actually 15. Now, it's bad to do it with any chick, but they were also young girls.
But the sex between them two, oof, Jesus Christ.
And the fact if the sister had lived and just been, like, woke up with a hangover, that would have been the hottest thing ever. You made me lick her pussy. Oh, what a dirty girl.
Oh, filthy. A filthy whore. She's out, right?
Mm-hmm. She did like 12 years.
She did 12 years.
So these tapes were all discovered after the...
So what is she doing now?
Oh, the tapes of, I don't know, marrying some lucky bastard.
We'll follow up there. Be nice.
Let's go to John in Pennsylvania. John.
Yeah, I was wondering if you guys know any good doctors that could cut my cock off because it's useless now. That's disgusting.
Yeah, you're right. Yuck. Take care.
Steve sounded like, "Hello, Sydney."
It was like the movie phone guy.
Yeah,
I was trying to figure. I didn't know.
Well, no, the movie guy. In a world where people eat their sister's asshole.
Yeah, it's good to be the king.
Yeah, it's good to be the king.
Let's go to Gary in Tennessee. Gary.
Hey, what's going on, boys?
Hey.
Anybody missing the point here? Y'all are just giving Francine another reason to fantasize about Steve.
Yeah, a little bit.
I didn't connect that.
No, I didn't either.
Hot.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the story there, Francine?
It would have been hotter if it wasn't her sister. That's the only thing I think.
We're talking about missing the point.
No, because I started having sex when I was 14. So.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How old was the guy?
19.
Yeah. Real sex or, blowjob sex?
No, it was real sex.
Oh, okay. Ass?
Twice.
Little ass?
Yeah.
When you were 14?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, twice in the ass at 14.
Good girl.
Thank you.
You are really a nice girl.
Wonder I love you.
Thank you.
Jeepers.
Sense what a good egg you are.
Yeah, he got charged for statutory rape.
He did.
She's such a blabbermouth. She probably told everyone, Dad, guess what?
Fucked me in the ass. He did?
No, you know how my mom found out? He accidentally left a condom on top of the television set when he left, and my old sister picked it up and went to the bedroom and dangled it in front of my mom, and that's how...
Was it used?
Yeah.
It was used?
Dangled a used condom?
Yeah, she was...
Was it empty? Did she squeeze it out like space food?
Did your mom smell it and go, Francine?
No, she knew it was me. I mean, I'm the oldest girl in the house, so...
So she called the police?
Yep.
And did he go to jail?
Yeah, I think
You were 14, he was 19?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
How long did he go to jail for?
I think it was like 3 days, and his mom bailed him out.
3 days?
Do you guys keep dating?
Yeah, we still fucked anyway.
Why not?
He lived downstairs.
Oh.
Wow.
Jeepers. Was he white?
No, he was black.
Aw, it's a shame. Sorry to hear that.
Did you give him Hummers?
Must have hurt.
I didn't like doing that back then, but I did like once or twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's say hi to the wizard in Wisconsin.
Fit in half the head in your mouth.
No,
Jimmy, you're
really?
a sick fucker. Get that pop tent put away.
I don't have a pop tent.
I got one myself.
Yeah, it's hard not to. Pup tent.
Oh, my God, man. It's fucking sick shit. So I just moved it out and made it consenting fucking like rabbit thing.
Yeah, and look, whatever you need to do, sir, just take care of Snuffles. The whack bag name taken yet? I'm sure it will be.
Riven Rider, I think. Riven Rider.
Yeah, how's it going, boys?
Hey, man.
Yeah, well, Karla there, ever since she got out of prison, has just been running around trying to avoid the media.
Oh, yeah?
The papers there have been posting rewards for pictures and her address and wherever she is, and she's got confidential agreement so the police can't publish her address and whatnot.
Huh. Do they know what she's doing for, like, a living, or?
Nothing right now. She's just hiding at her parents' place, and that's it.
I'd pay her.
She was writing letters to a guy in Montreal who's in a prison who's sex fiend as well.
Really?
Yeah.
So she's into all this shit. It's obvious from the transcripts.
She is one freaky bitch.
Well, maybe we're on in Montreal, so maybe she has XM. Maybe her parents have it.
Maybe she's a fan, and after that reading, she wants to call in.
Yeah, Karla, you're more than welcome to come for a visit here in New York, do the walkover with us.
Have you seen a picture of her lately since she got out of prison, though?
No.
Yeah, she looked okay, right?
She kind of chunked up a little bit. She's not as hot as what you were looking at there before.
Well, dude, she could, but as long as the same person's inside the head, as long as between the ears hasn't changed.
Wow.
That lunatic
There's
is
some honesty for you. All right, Riven.
All right, boys.
Thank you. All right, let's say hi to Mike in Tennessee. Mike, what's up?
Hey, man. Man, y'all just blew HBO's version out of the water. Whenever they had it on Autopsy, they took all the sexiness and anything out of it. Congratulations, Francine.
That was the actual transcript right there.
Yep.
Oh, man.
All right.
Mercy.
Let's go to Pinchy. Pinchy, what's up?
Mercy.
Yeah, call for what did I learn?
Yeah, all right, let's get out of here, sure.
All right. Today I learned that history is for fags.
Yeah, we did learn that.
Hey, we did learn that.
Very, very good. Cool. All right, let's go to Don the trucker. Don?
Hey, guys. Great story. Missing one thing, though. Needs a soundtrack. I suggest Benny Hill music.
Well, that would have ruined it.
Yeah, sir. Who could leak clear stuff with that music playing?
All right,
Silly.
Wade in Toronto. Wade, we haven't heard from you in a while, Wade.
How you doing, guys?
All right.
Ideal, Wade. Hey, those are some sweet numbers.
The last fellow that called was telling you that she's roaming around. She's not roaming around. She's in Montreal. She can't move around. That's one of her stipulations. She was working in a hardware store, and she ended up getting fired from there because the owner had 2 sons underage, and she's not allowed to be around underage people.
All right, there you go. There's the update. All right, Wade, thank you.
I would have hired her.
All right, let's go to Daffy
I need
Duck
an
in
assistant. I need a Canadian assistant, Karla. Someone talk to Karla. Tell her to email me. I'll hire her as my assistant.
Daffy Duck, what's up?
Hey, Daffy, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, guys, how you doing? Hey, listen, I thought the story was, like, totally hot, but, yeah, thanks for popping a bubble, Francine. Ooh, he got nailed for statutory rape. Ooh. That's it, guys.
All right, thank you. Let's say hi to John in Montana.
John, like the whole criminal portion of your sex.
Well, it was
I
good.
guess.
Hello, this is John.
Yeah, John.
Hey, guys, you guys have a great show here this morning. I'll tell you what, I run about 4 or 5 fucking people off this highway that I'm driving on just trying to get through that.
Be careful, sir.
All right,
Keep her between the ditches.
All right.
Oh, man.
All right, good buddy.
I'll tell you guys, keep up the good
You
work.
shake the
All right,
trees,
thanks.
I'll rake the leaves.
Yeah, 10-4.
Jim, what did you learn on the show today?
That satellite radio will have 2 billion subscribers by 2011.
Ah, that's right. Bigger than a cell phone, Robin.
All right, Tim the trucker. Tim?
Hey, what's going on, Oak?
Hey.
I learned that I did not know that Francine was that fucking hot, man. Holy shit.
Yep.
Enjoyed it. Hey, punching out. Y'all have a good day.
She's very sexy.
Let's go to Eric in Bethlehem.
Hey, guys, I learned that I need to marry Francine. Punching out.
All right, let's go to Casper. Casper.
Hey, guys, how's it going?
Hey.
I learned today that next time Anthony sees a lady breastfeeding, he's going to slip $1 in her bra.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Very good.
Slip a buck in there and go, thanks for the show.
Let's go to Pest Bowler.
Opie, you had the line of the day.
Where?
When they were talking about the breastfeeding room, and you said it's right next to the jack-off room.
No, I don't think that's going to win it. We're actually starting a new thing. The guys behind the scenes.